And continuing, Final Fantasy V, episode number, well, double digits somewhere. So, I'm in the barrier tower, and apparently X-Death didn't make it so good that it would demand destruction of all his towers to break down his barrier protecting his castle. No, just one. When you have just one tower can be broken, it might become much more difficult to actually, well, any case, just one tower, destroying one tower is enough to break his. Alright, put that thing under control. Put me in shell. While I'm at it, let's put him as shell as well. And there's a reason for because I did that, because it knows. Actually, nah. Do I? Damn. I would have had a chance to get myself the enemy skill level 3 flare, but apparently I don't have reflect magic available on my crew, which is kind of annoying, but I can still just break him down with magics using his very own. Well, that was kind of wasted opportunity because I didn't get that enemy skill. But this is the barrier tower. It is quite high and it has this little. And it has this little effect of like quite many other times as well, being. And interesting to notice with the dancing dagger used by Lena is that it automatically gives you dances, meaning combined it with or better say, it has a chance of you actually doing the dance instead of regular attack. The darkness it just made is quite annoyingly potent. So I have to heal it. Actually no, I'm gonna use the eye drops. Yeah, and it just can throw these scrolls as well, and apparently those magnetite enemies are very weak towards lightning attacks, so they went down unexpectedly easy. But it doesn't really matter how easily some critters go down. This is just basically. And I don't really know where did the Squaresoft get an idea for the visual appearances of some of these monsters or enemy encounters. Yeah, you have some things that dude with an axe or sword or anything like that, but then you have somebody riding a crescent moon with a grimacing face, so they are quite, you could say, occasionally bizarre. Apparently it knows their gravities. It's got the basic gravity spells. So let's just make it cast it on itself. Well, it doesn't work. Gravity magics have such a goddamn serious issue of quite often not doing anything enough. But sword dance, that's a potent attack. I think it's the only reason why somebody might use dancer is because the dance command, because hey, sword dance. Let's see what kind of damage Tundara does to them. Oh damn, Reflect Knights. Yeah, that hurt quite a bit. Yeah, I should remember that Reflect Knights already have Reflect on them. Meaning that you don't want to use direct magics against them. But the damage was not something that cannot be recovered from, so no biggie. And magnetite enemies just basically just try to bring you closer to the front screen. Which I would say is not that particularly big threat. And the crew and the knight was stuck by confusion for maybe one minuscule second. Lots of money, but money is not that big deal in this game. I'd say that yeah, regular sword dance just sliced it apart. And it really works with any character that can equip knives, which is quite much every class. Level 4 Gravija. I think it's really annoying that you have to actually get hit by the enemy attack for the enemy skill to actually take effect on you. Yeah, I can't do anything about those triggers. At least not in this state. And of course level 5 death is very scary attack to be facing if you are at level divisible by 5. And I do say that these level-based attacks are usually not, enemy skills are not usually, potentially they could have a very powerful effect, but usually enemies levels are so that they are not on that state divisible with practically number. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, there was a little critter about appearing, so they had to give a little bit showing about how good he is. Critter attacks get annihilated. So it's just a matter of climbing, still climbing forward all these little areas. And that critter went out of the picture. Oops, and monsters. Yellow dragons. I hope these are not that dangerous. Lightning, that hurt. So let's just try to make... Yeah, success. Ow. Oh. Last more earthquake, and that was exact the number it took to defeat. Yeah, that lightning is very unpleasantly potent attack from it. All it does is spam lightning. Yeah, I know, it is very effective attack, that's why it's spamming it. Ah, damn it. Damn. Well, have to take them down differently. Now, that was it, and I noticed that the enemy you're facing that is random. It might be red dragon or group of that horrifying group of yellow dragons. Which, well, so what to say, and neither of them is particularly pleasant thing to face. But red dragon at least could be abused to death with all kinds of trickery, with the bit cunning moves. So this was just a quite ordinary critter around here. Nothing really special of that. Still going further towards the top of the tower. That's quite intimidating looking enemy. And intimidating name. Which would also be... it's got 4 different attacks. So it's just a matter of... I guess I don't make any physical attacks with the Bartz's lance ability. Bio is quite good spell, it does quite decent amount of hurt damage once you get it going. Now there's some sort of the big tower thing. It's quite big and powerful pylon. And of course there would be a boss, a Tomos. Ouch. Ouch. Atomos does the fact that it's gonna hammer you down, and then once it's done, it's gonna then start sucking you in using, well, its power. And once it gets you to sucked in, that's it. You're out. You're out from the game completely. You can't just throw a resurrection. You're completely out of the picture. But now he's been put to sleep, meaning I could be now start to just smashing him up using all kinds of trickeries like question marks. And because Fairies is a spell blade, when she strikes, she makes him sleep. Meaning I can just keep smashing at almost with. Actually, I think I'm gonna do it. So I am using a method of effectively defeating my foe without need to actually... Oh, now it woke up. So I'm just gonna keep smashing it with every attack I get. Alright, bring out the Phoenix down to... But Atomos goes down, and he would make a reappearance in Final Fantasy IX as a summon. Very strange that they would recycle this kind of old enemy, and he would be having in that he would have quite intimidating design. Basically, make that thing much bigger, and of course, new and improved explosions of the Pixel remaster. Yay! Yay! Shit, that sounds bad. Oh, I guess he got so emotional that he had to be punched. Oh, get a little punch. I think he had quite much right to get that emotional. And I do say that's a nice effect they had with the different layers of the tower's outer skin and inner structure. But now that ominous-looking castle, the barrier protecting it is gone. It does no longer. Gallows got right to be sad. And now I have the submarine, aka the water going under the water safely device. It is quite handy, and like airship, it means that you don't get to suffer any random encounters while you are using it, which makes it very convenient thing to have. So I just sail to the beach, and of course I can sail over the sea as well. But there might be basically a little locations I might want to explore using the windbreak. And it's interesting that the windbreak has this kind of happy, uplifting music when you travel, but the submarine has that nice kind of mysterious underwater music. I wouldn't tell them. Sometimes that kind of music would be very much often what you would use in the underwater sequences. And here's a castle which I did not investigate. The Mesney, I don't know what it is. Because I had to go and deliver the news of his death. So now it is now I just got the permission that feel free to loot the castle. Everything there is of value. Feel free to grab it however you want it. There's an interesting little detail that you might notice that of that book is the fact that because it says that there's half of it's missing, and was also half of book another book missing in the T to B. I guess the forbidden book belongs to the shelf which forbidden book belongs to the Register of Monsters. This one belongs to not L to N. O P Q R. No, not here. Not this one either. To here. A very little puzzle demanding you to know the alphabetical order of stuff. And that would be, and the librarian would give you a hint about that. Yeah, there's a magic of float somewhere in the castle, and that's also a little bit of a hint of a location you might want to explore later, which you can do with using the magnificent going under the water safely device. Which would of course be something I would be doing. And that would be the magic that lets levitate. So generally you could say that there isn't much stuff in Surgate Castle, but it would give a bit some amount of, you could say, foreshadowing of things that you might have to be dealing with, seeing, handling, whatever word you want to use about things. Well, I think they would have the problem of, of the having to kind of find a new king. And just regular stuff. Double ether. I don't know why I get these drinks, because they really are not that useful as you have. And just the same level 2 magic, level 3 if I remember right, or level 4, but these levels might have gone right up to 8th, so not much effect in the Swift song. And you got up, and there's a bard song in here as well. So it is still very much worth visiting this place, even though it's completely optional place to visit. But they also mentioned about that northern lake surrounded by mountains, that there would be some sort of big glaring eye monster. So, following the basic tropes and stylings of this kind of things, when there's mention about some sort of big scary monster, that means that go kill it. So, takes a little bit of editing. Now, once you run it, there's this little cave you can actually go through. But let's just take a rest first to buff up the strength, possible lost hit points and all that. And leave the submarine cave and go through cave, which is literally called cave. So got the druid and my own psychic mind control ability. Mystery walls just to make a little dark spark. Oh yeah, level half the level. It's like the iron backs are really tough against physical attacks. But they were not that tough against non-physical attacks. Yeah. And one hit break sword and that's it. It was out from the picture. And that little cave leads to this little forest. Well, it has all kinds of weird critters. That's those things look quite spooky, but aren't that spooky in themselves. I got it under my control. So those critters are very much of a, you could say, just a little bit of in realm of pests to be beaten down at leisure. So let's just hope that yes, there's a Chocobo Forest, which is quite pointless place to visit, but still, if you want to get all the visit locations, that place you would need to visit, even though it's completely pointless. And more of these. Sword dance does the trick. on, I wanna meet the monster. Not again. Yeah, got the enemy under my control again. Well, but luckily the bunny knows a big powerful healing spell. And it, like all the others, goes down. Come on, I need to get that monster around here. There it is. The monster, Catoplepas. It can petrify you. But being able to petrify doesn't mean much if you can just do it to one at a time. So all I have to basically do is just smash out regular attacks and keep all the crew. Actually no, it counters when I do that. It attacks using that rain, but it counters with Demon Eye. Meaning I can be a little bit smarter about how it goes. Question mark attack. Do quite a big kind of. Let's try Aqua Breath. Does that do a nice amount of damage? Did decent damage. So yeah, taking Catoplepas down demands quite a liberal use of It demanded lots of use of gold needles, and it's time to end this episode right here. There was plot happening. Next time, it's time to start searching for Guido, and see you later. See ya.